I'm really excited about the new project that we have going on with Coach Saban. Um, uh, Took a lot of time painting it, but at the same time, I had a lot of passion that drove me and inspired me to do it. Coach Saban is one of the greatest people that I've ever met. I think that judging him as a football coach is a big mistake. I think he goes a lot deeper than football coach. Off the field, he's a whole lot better as a man. I think that one of the things that inspired me greatly was his relationship with Miss Terry. I think that studying him down through the years and see, through his career was not the great time that he had at Alabama. A lot of times, in the NFL, he had a very, very tough time, but you see how she stuck by him, and you see how not only how she stuck by him, but the love between them. It really endured, and it's something special. And one of the challenges in the painting was is if you look in the top corner, you'll see a picture of him as a probably 9-year-old with his family, with his mom and dad and his sister. And one of the challenges in the painting was to capture his likeness at that age and carry it, through and chronicle it through the years. As you know, even though people age, there's a likeness that God gives us that is maintained through the years, and I think the challenge was to maintain that likeness from year to year. And there's a special way that he expresses himself, and I think that most people are real familiar with the way he expresses himself on the field. But I think that one thing that really got me was the way that he melts when he looks at Miss Terry. She has an effect on him that's very, very unique. And after winning a national championship, there's one image in the painting where he's looking at her and she's right by his side, and the look that he gives her is unlike any other look that he has, during a game or anything else. And I think that one of the images in the painting was real special to me. Was, he coached at LSU before, he coached at Alabama. He left LSU, went to the Miami Dolphins, and came back from the Miami Dolphins to Tuscaloosa. And shortly after that, Alabama played LSU. Went back to Tiger Stadium, and he has this tradition where before the game, he'll walk around the field. And he walks around the field by himself, but after the walk is ended, Miss Terry is standing there at the end of the walk. And that day, at the end of the walk, they looked at each other and gave each other a little fist bump, and you see that the romance between them and the camaraderie between them is something that has lasted through the years, and I think it's real special. One of the most important parts of his career is to him is the fact that he has a tremendous amount of players who have graduated and got their degrees. That was extremely important to him, and I think down in the bottom left corner there's a picture or a scene where he and one of the graduates, one of his players, has graduated and got his degree, and he's extremely proud. And that's one thing that really is real special to Coach Saban, and I think it was fun for us to put that in there. And also, we had to create a scene that included former University of Alabama athletic director Mal Moore. And Mal Moore was the one that, the source that brought Coach Saban to the University of Alabama. And Mal Moore was a very, very special man, not only in bringing Coach Saban to the university, but at the same time, he was a very special man to me. And there was no way that I was going to do this painting without including him in it. And it's just not the normal sports art, where you concentrate on the sport itself and, the championships won and stuff like that is very special. I think that the camaraderie between Coach Saban and his players and coaches is very, very special. The work ethic shared by them to complete and to win national championships, and not only national championships, but to make a difference in society and in people's lives off the field. It's very, very special. I think that giving him in the painting a chance to look back on the years, the 17 years spent at the University of Alabama, and in his career he was so busy all the time while he was working and everything before he retired. He was so busy. It's like 17 years of running around with your hair on fire. You got to go to all these different meetings and all these different events and all these different things, and preparing for games and preparing players and recruiting and everything. And now he gets a chance to reminisce about everything that God has done in his life and the people that are involved in it. And I think it's real special. I think that what he got from his dad. His dad was his first coach when he played Pop Warner football, and his dad taught him the 5 different parts of the process. And that process is something that he not only inherited from his dad, but something that he distributed to his players and his coaches. And I think the end result of that process is something that was extremely special to the state of Alabama and to the country. And I think one of the most beautiful things about it was he went on vacation to Italy not too long ago, and he thought he was getting away from everything. And you go to Italy from Tuscaloosa, that's a long way. But if he got there and was walking down the street, he heard people say "Roll Tide," and it shows you how big Alabama football is. And the painting is extremely special to me. The opportunity to tell his complete story is very special to me. The opportunity to share it not only with the fans, but with his players and his coaches, his Terry, and his foundation is very special. And we look forward to releasing the reproductions and getting them into the hands of the fans so people can see what a special man Coach Saban is, and the process that his dad gave him is fulfilled.